classes. You would make more money off interest. You'd never need to touch that guard position. And always, I know when I'm in someone's guard is that they want their posture so they can't get the choke. What I need to do is break my opponent down. This choke here, I'm putting 4 fingers in and the thumb out. What I like to do, you see how I bend my body to come to him? I'm not just reaching this way. I bend, and my ideal position for this choke is when I have my top index finger touching his collarbone. That's where I feel I'm pretty comfortable and I'm in the position I'm used to breaking my opponents down. Now, if I start to pull on Jody, it's strength. This is all strength right here. What I want to do is break his posture by bringing my wrist past my elbow. And what I do is I connect my elbow right to his sternum. When I come up, I use my legs and I break the posture. From this position here, I'm holding them down. I'm pinching my elbow. I raise my forearm here to lift his head up a little bit. From here, I go right for his collar. See, I reach in. Now when I get to his collar and I have both hands in, what I do is I open and I push the hands all the way through and then I bring him back down. From here, what I like to do is do a sit-up and I pull him to me. And there's the choke. And look, the choke isn't like this, coming up. See how this lets the choke go. The choke is across my body. Look how I'm bringing it across and I'm bringing my wrist to wrist. It's never raising the elbows like this. It's always nice and tight across. So thumb goes in, thumbs out. I'm right at his collarbone. I sit up, go right to his sternum, pull him down, lift the chin, drive the hand in, and then my hands, both of them, open and shoot as far in as possible. I bring him back down. I kind of do a sit-up. I already know he's choking. Once my wrists go past his neck, the bone's right on top of his arteries. And one thing that you got to remember is to choke with the bone, not the back of the hand. If you choke with the back of the hand, it's never going to choke. He'll wait it out. So there we go. Palm in. I sit up, break the posture. Other hand goes in. They both go in. And I pull him back down. I know this is super tight right here. I'll loosen it up on you, Jody. Now from here, look what I do with my elbows and my hands. I start to pull them across. And that's where the choke's at. It's a super tight choke, and it happens fast. A lot of times you feed off the choke into other things, and that'll be another lesson, but this one's just basically a simple choke that works very well. So, you guys understand that and see it? All right, guys. Jody, count it out.
1, 2, 3.
This one switched from having someone in guard, and now I'll be on top of Steve and Matt. Steve. So right from here, what I want to do is, a lot of times the collar is kind of tough to get to. I like to pull it out and drive my hand, thumb out, fist to the mat. Just like this. I'm almost like holding myself up here. When I'm ready, I drop. I'm not coming over and pushing his head over because I want his neck open on this side. So I'm over here like this. See what I did? I bring him so his neck is open. What I'm gonna do from this position is I drop my elbow right here. I'm gonna slide it right here between his collarbone and his ear. Just like this. Now I drop my head to the mat and I'm gonna pull the collar and push my elbow right into his neck. And there's the choke. So right here, drive in, fist to the mat. I want his neck open, so now it's open. Just by bringing my elbow down. Look what it did to his head. It opened it up. I pop the elbow down. Bring it right here, not on the head here. Right there, right in the crook. From here, I push with my body and I pull his neck, just like that. So I'm doing this. And I'm using my whole body and angle to move it. So here, drop, connect. Now look, I move. There's the choke. You guys see that okay?
If you get it deep enough with that first hand, you probably don't even have to pull. You just move with that neck over. Is it going to do a choke?
Yeah, but I don't want to crank him. I want it to be a choke. It's easy to do the crank and put the hand here and start cranking, but I'd rather get the choke, and that's what I'm working on. That's why I put my elbow right here on his carotid artery, and I'm pulling this across his neck right here on his other artery. So here, and I want his neck open. A lot of guys tend to do this, and it crunches it takes away the gap. What I do is right when I put my elbow down, it opens up his neck. I drop, connect, it fits right in there like a puzzle piece. Right here, look what I start to do. I start to turn and pull. And there's the choke. You guys see that all right? I'll come around and help you guys as well. All right. Let's see.
What's preventing you from roll high enough?
Even if he does, I still have the choke from there. If I roll over, I still have the choke.
You just go back
Jody,
in.
count it out.
1, 2, 3.
That's right.